You need to do this now. Why leveling up in Dragon's Dogma 2 is different, and also why you need to level up as soon as possible. Well, today I'm going to be providing to you, after playing this game over 40 hours, with tips and tricks on how you're going to be able to level up in the game, how very important it is in regards to the vocation, in regards to your own character, and overall all the different vocations that you're going to want to play as. So if you like how that sounds, it is appreciated. Now, I'm going to be leaving timestamps in the description that are going to allow you to go directly to what you want to watch. The only reason why I tell you this, because I want to provide for you. Some of you may know more, but some of you may not. And after playing this game, trust me, I've learned the hard way, and I want to make it easy for you. So first thing I want to talk to you about is making sure you're always choosing your main character and your pawn. Trust me, after playing so many hours, it doesn't matter if you play this solo or if you play it with pawns. Actually, playing with pawns, it's a lot better because they do the fight for you and you're able to get XP. So if you just want to help them out and just in those tough fights, they're going to be able to kill different enemies, and all you have to do is support them, and you're going to get the same amount of XP if you're playing it solo or if you're playing with just one pawn or four pawns or three pawns. It doesn't matter. So my advice is grab those extra pawns and get a good squad. Now, how does level up in the game works? If we are able to take a look at my character status, currently I am level 30, and this is why I tell you is important. Because in Dragon Dogma, the leveling up in the first game was up to 200, and I'm probably guessing it might be something like that for the second one. But so far, I believe I've discovered something that is going to help you a lot. Now, if you see it here, the experience points, each time you level up in the game, you're going to need more experience points to be able to level up. When I was able to reach level 21, I needed 13,580 experience points. Now that I am at level 30, as you're able to see there, I need 24,740. So it does take some time to be able to do that. So now that I got that out of the way, so there are a couple of ways to get XP. One is completing different quest lines. Each quest line, depending on how lengthy it is going to reward you with an amount of XP. The more quest lines you're going to be able to do, the more XP you're going to get. But that is not the most effective way. But of course you have to, because you have to complete quest lines to be able to progress through the game. The other thing is you're going to need to kill enemies. Whatever you see in front of you, you're going to be able to kill, and you need to kill it. And I know you're asking, you're telling me in the comment section below. I know it. But that's part of the game. Yes, it's part of the game. But there are certain enemies that are going to give you more XP. And later in the video, towards the end, I'm going to provide you with 2 additional ways that you're going to be able to farm XP. So you may want to stay tuned for that. So saving the game, buying, selling, nothing of that gives you XP. Only quest lines and killing enemies. That's what gives you XP. Now that we got that out of the way, how are we going to be able to level up fast? One tip that I'm going to give you is avoid any fights that you cannot win. What's going to happen is you're going to go up to a section where you're going to be able to fight maybe a dragon, maybe a ogre, or a different boss that you're not going to be able to kill. And what's going to happen? You're just going to spend hours and hours wasting your time, and you're not going to advance. And it's important tip that I'm going to give you. And actually, this is going to be one of the 3 tips. The first tip is you're going to come to the smithy guy. You're going to want to enhance your weapons to at least level 1. The reason why you want to do that is going to help you defeat enemies easier. And by defeating enemies easier, that means you're going to get more XP faster. And by getting more XP faster, you're going to become more powerful. Now, my other tip is there's going to come to a certain location where you're going to be fighting ogres. Trust me, if you see an ogre, try to farm them. They are the easiest bosses, or easiest mini bosses, if you want to call them like that, to defeat. All you have to do is make sure that they don't stomp on you, kill them, and they're going to give you a lot of XP and also a lot of DCP points. So you want to take advantage of this. So as you're able to see here, I'm showing you one particular clip. I was able to farm this ogre and this other mini boss before the main boss. I did this probably about 6 different times and I got a lot of XP. So when I noticed that on my second time, I was like, oh no, let me do that again. So by doing this, you're going to be able. Now, how do you farm this? And you're going to need one thing in particular, and it's going to be a camping kit. If you don't have a camping kit, you can purchase a camping kit from the potion guy for about 3K or 1,000. My suggestion is purchase the cheapest one. And what you're going to do is once you reach to a certain location, as you are seeing here in the video, I'll kill this ogre over and over. There is a camp section, I'm not going to kid you, like 30 seconds away or less than that from this ogre and this other enemy. And all I had to do is go back each time I went into my camping kit and I rested until next morning, everything came back. So I just kept rinse and repeat. But of course, it's going to cost you some gold if you are able to purchase a bunch. But you also are able to go to find those camping kits along the way. And also you're going to be able to chase some ogres in the game because some of them are just standing on a cliff. All you have to do is either have them follow you or try to knock them down or grab them with your controller, where it says grab on your controller. If you are able to do that, it says there RT, it says grab them by the leg, and then you're going to be able to knock them down, which is really cool that you're able to do this in the game. And I think you only are able to do this to the ogres. So take advantage of that. Of course, if there are any other different ways that you're able to level up in the game, let me know in the comment section below if I missed any. And if I come across any other cheese ways to be able to level up and get more XP, of course, I will let you know. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn notifications to all. We'll see you on the next video.